somebody else who doesn't treat women that well is Vince McMahon, though, everybody. Vince McMahon does not treat women well.
Vinny does.
Apparently,
call him a cunt, or is that going to be Rachel? Are you going to have a problem with that? Because
Vince McMahon. Let me go into this first. So Vince McMahon is going to pay his board of directors $17.4 million because of what went down. So he just filed the documents with the SEC, and in the paperwork, McMahon said that he would reimburse the WWE $17.4 million for its costs related to the board committee investigation and allegations of his sexual misconduct. And the filing was made last Thursday.
12.2.
Well, yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like, 12.2 is what they said is what they actually had over 16 years of various people coming forward and being like, he sexually harassed me. And Vince McMahon said he's going to cover any additional costs. You know? I don't know, though. Like, Vince McMahon is Vince McMahon. Like, I used to watch him as a kid. I get it. Like, I can see his character bleeding into real life. Maybe that real life character bled into actual storylines. You know what I mean? And they're trying to sell the company.
Documentaries on him, right?
You've seen about Vince?
About Vince and.
Vince is a piece of work, man.
Yeah.
He's a piece of work. Chris, what do you think, though? Do you think that this can actually mean something by him paying this back, or is he just a piece of shit that's getting away with it?
I just called him a cunt.
Well, you did that.
But I think he will get away with it. I think he'll get away with it. He's going to pay the people what they want, and it's going to go on. Look, he's Vince McMahon.
He's done it for years, as they're saying.
And
he talks.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Well, he does talk, but for years.
Well, he's dead. You know, that was a bad.
And his bullshit walks, so it's all works out.
Yeah, but for years he's been doing this, and the thing is, even on air, like I used to watch wrestling on air, he would be like bending girls over, slapping their asses and stuff. He'd be doing a lot of bra and panties matches and stuff. I mean, the writing was on the wall. This is going on behind closed doors. Yeah. And the fact that it went for so long, the fact that he left for a second and just came right back is kind of ridiculous to me, It's really ridiculous.
And I can't believe he had to... Like, you would watch the show and him slapping people's asses. Like, I didn't really
get it. Like, Harvey Weinstein shit, like Rachel,
right.
Rachel saying Harvey Weinstein
and
shit.
Now people are coming forward, and they should, and I'm glad. I'm glad. Like, piece of shit.
But GR, let me ask you. So the fact that he got away with this, he really got away with it, because he's gonna pay some money. He's back. He's back to work, Chris. He's back to work doing his job. He's back in charge. He's Vince McMahon. He's got those grapefruits. You know what I mean?
Brian, he was never not in charge. The only reason he walked away because he thought his daughter and her boyfriend, Triple whatever they call him.
Well, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Triple H. He thought they would get to keep the ratings up. When the ratings dropped, he came back and the ratings went back up a little bit. So, he's a dirtbag, but he's a rich dirtbag, so he got away with it.
He got away with it for years. And then the fact that he's back just doing his job like it's nothing happened. Like, I don't know. And I used to love the whole Steve Austin thing with Vince McMahon, like the back and forth. I love to see him get his ass stunned all the time when I was a kid. Like, Stone Cold, Stone Cold. Listen to Jim Ross yell at him. Used to love that shit. And you know what? He deserved those fucking stunners. He did, apparently. He deserved every one of them.
He did.
He deserved Donald Trump to shave his head.
I remember that. I remember that. Those two douchebags in the actually those two cunts. I'll say that.
Oh shit.
Because I called the two guys.
That's his favorite word tonight.
So yeah.
Is that your word of the night today, Chris?
Well, I was called out, so I'll use it again and again and again and again. So that's how that's gonna go. Yeah, I remember those two douchebags, and that was shaving.
I just think that everything that's happened to him in the past, maybe it was a ramification for what he's been doing behind the scenes. I saw it though. He would. I remember when Stacy Keibler came in WWE, She's got legs. That was her theme song. She had the longest legs, and Vince McMahon, the way he'd touch her and like I fuck her, like honestly, I knew something was going on. And they haven't said that was like one of the people, but I bet it was. And then like it's just like there's some Trish Stratus is one too. I guarantee he did something with Trish Stratus because the way he treated her, oh my god, I don't know. You look back at the way things were going down, and it was just like there was stuff happening. We knew it, but we didn't know it, because we thought it was entertainment. And the fact this fool did it, and he's just going to pay some money. And to Vince, what's it really matter? He pays a little bit of money from Saudi Arabia, and then he moves on, you know?
Yeah.
And apparently they might sell to Saudi Arabia, which is a whole thing, too. They've been going back and forth, but that's a whole thing. And he said he has to be there to sell the company, but he doesn't want to sell the company. I don't know. The fact they brought him back and they're taking this hush money. Don't you see this as hush money, GR? Like, he just pays them off and they're fine. The board's like, cool, come back, do whatever you want, Vince. Do you think he'll do this some more, or do you think it's done?
It'll keep going on. It's his company, and he's not going to give it up.
Yeah.
What's 17 million when you're making 50 or 60 million a week?
That's true.
I think Stephanie stepped down, right?
Yeah, Stephanie stepped down. She walked away.
Away.
She said when he came back, she apparently walked away.
But her husband is
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Right.
Triple H.
Is probably in line to take over.
Well, I mean, Triple H should be the next person, I think. I think he knows. If not Shane O'Mac, it should probably be Triple H.
He comes in and out. Yeah. We can go on about that. I could talk about wrestling.
But does this even matter? I mean, honestly, it just seems like he pays some money, he moves on, and then it's just business as normal.
Yes.
Which to me, it's like, oh my God.
Yes.
Fees are, and Rich said, fees are just the price to be a douche.
It's all about the money.
Yeah, and which is Here Comes the Money is that's Shane McMahon's theme song. Here come the money. Yeah, but I don't know. For me, I'm just like, this just sucks. Because for me as a kid, I used to love Vince McMahon. Even though he was a douchebag, I still loved him because I love the company. When I hear this, it just makes me upset that they're not better company and they're not taking care of this. And when he says he stepped down, I'm like, okay, he's being a better person. He's stepping down. He's calling it a day. He knows he fucked up. He knows he got caught, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care. So he keeps doing it.